we will see how VS Code can be helpful when working with Git. Let's imagine that we have one repository and someone from the team is making changes. Here we will simulate them by just editing one file. So I'll just delete part of the file and this will be our change. I'll make a commit and already we are suggested a commit message. So I'll commit the changes. All right, so this is the new version of the file created from a colleague of us. So far we don't know about this change and we are turning to our work. We go to the source control and here we see under the graph section that we have all of our commits. And for now the best option is just to fetch from all the remotes because our local repository is connected with the remote repository. And this should show us the incoming changes. As we can see, we have incoming changes, and if we click on them, we see that our README file is changed. Here on the right side with the red is what it was and has been deleted the whole line and replaced with the same line without the version. And we can see this with the pluses here on the left. This way, if we are tracking multiple branches, we can see for each of the branches the incoming changes and decide what we'll do with them. So if we are happy with the files, we can merge them to our current branch. And let's just try to do this using the pull option here. If we click on pull and we go to our files, if we go to the README, we see the new version of the file being pulled, so everything is fine. Okay, let's continue with the example when we are changing something for this file readme.md locally and we are saving it. This means that it will show up here under the changes and we can even stage those changes. At the same time, our colleague is again changing something to this file. So let's delete this enjoy message and commit the changes. All right, this is their version and we have another version. We are working on the same file. Now, if we go and fetch from the remotes, we'll see that we have incoming changes, that this enjoy is removed. And if we try to pull or to merge this new information with our updated README file, we will see the following message: please clean your repository working tree before checkout. So whatever we have our file unstaged or already in the staging area, we'll have this message. One way to fix this is to stash those files. Here in VS Code, as you can see, I have this option such as branches, stashes, and tags. You can enable this if you go to settings, SCM repository selection mode. You select the selection mode to single and you click on repositories explorer, which will show you those options. So under the stashes we don't have anything. We can click on plus and since they are staged, I can click on stash staged. We can write optional message, for example readme changes, and whenever we click on the changes we can see what do we have in the stash, so what is deleted and what is added, so it's easy to check. All right, so for now we close this file and we'll try again the pull operation. And just to note, if we go to our original file, it will be without our changes. So let's get the information correctly from the remote server from our colleague. So I'll go this time and click again to pull. The operation will complete. The changes from the remote will be applied to our local repository. And if we go to the same file, we see that now our version is consistent with what we had on the remote. Let's go again to source control, and under the stashes we can see our changes. If we are happy with what we have here, we can choose to apply those stashes on top of our readme file. So I can go here and left click on apply stash, or by holding the alt key I can apply the stash and remove it from the stashes automatically. So I'll do this now. Then we see that the versions are different. This means that we need to unify the versions. If we click on this merge changes file, We see the changes here. Basically, this is our stashed version and we can accept it. So the current one is empty line and we need to accept the incoming change. So I'll click on accept incoming change. The enjoy stays. I can click on save. And now I can stage the merged changes and they're ready for the next commit. So to recap, in order not to lose our work, we can use stashes, which in turn will save our current working files, and to clean up our repository. Afterwards, we can pull everything from the remote repository, and if we agree, we can apply the stashes on top of our colleagues' work. If there are conflicts, we can resolve them by clicking on the merging changes shown here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if you find it helpful in your future work, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.